Welcome everyone. This is VCT Pacific Stage 1 Scrum. For today, we have Ewok and Jemkin from RRQ. Before we jump into the Q&A session, congratulations on securing your playoff spot. And what are the thoughts on today's game?
For now, I think my energy a little bit low. There was a lot of ups and downs from the match. A little bit tired after everything. I think at times we played a little bit sloppy. To be honest, there was a lot of mistakes, but it's also kind of like at the pace what T1 plays. It also does sometimes make the game a little bit more scrappy than what we would like to play it. But then I think as second map and third map, we adapted well to kind of the chaos and we embraced the chaos. So I'm proud of the boys for that.
Yeah, I feel like the first map we should have won, but we made too many mistakes. We were kind of like shaking. Like I don't even like really know. Like we're just not playing good. Like we're just like not thinking, I would say. But second map also we started quite slow, I think. But towards the end we like adjusted to the pace and we played good second and third map.
Thank you. And we'll now open the floor on-site questions. And
Hello guys, congrats with the win and qualifying for playoffs. So I would love to hear like in general, because we were talking about like preparation of your team with T1, and T1 said that they don't think that there was something surprising, because I asked them what was surprising in your team's preparation. Like they said that it was more like about like their mistakes, but I would love to hear about the preparation for this match. And I think that like your play on Lotus today was like you came very well prepared and you executed well that map today. So if you could share anything from the preparation process, yeah, thank you.
So for us, we kind of prepare the whole week leading up to the match for that opponent, and so we try to make sure that whatever we want to steer the veto in a certain direction, and we make sure that depending on what they play, how they play, we want to be as prepared as possible, and then form some basic game plans. We try to not make it too complicated, but it's something that is easier to remember, and which is the core aspects that we also still give freedom to the players and to Crazy Guy to call specific things, but also we know and we are prepared about certain tendencies that they do have and what we can exploit. So that's something that we feel like we prepared well for the veto, and the veto kind of went how we wanted.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. My next question will be to Jemkin. We were talking with Bas today about duelist players playing on different duelists and how flexible certain players are with Zero. I would love to hear your thoughts as well about like what's the most challenging thing right now for a duelist, like because obviously with double duelist meta, a lot of players are like switching to that role these days, and not everyone is very successful with that, unfortunately. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, like what's the most challenging part, or maybe like the most challenging agent in your opinion. Thank you.
I feel like right now the hardest part is playing yellow every map. Like almost every map you play yellow. So for like how many 3-4 years, everyone played only Jet and Race, I think. So now almost every duelist need to adjust to a yellow and like learn it fast. So it was a harder thing after the kickoff when everyone realized that you need to play yellow. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And next question is not very serious. Indonesian players lately have been playing really well, I'd say, in VCT Pacific. So what do you think about like the rise of, because like in kickoff, obviously it was like mostly Korean teams who were dominating. And now we see like Boom playing really well, your team like beat T1 in tonight's match. So what do you think has changed compared to the kickoff?
For sure, we're also a lot of the Boom guys were close with them. It's some ex-players of mine and friends of some of the players that we have. So we're also happy for their success, and happy today that we could match that as well. So seeing the Indonesian teams do really well is, of course, it's really great to see for the fans as well. But I don't think we should get ahead of ourselves just yet. The Pacific teams, especially all of the Korean teams, are extremely strong. We've lost to one already. So I don't think we should get too far ahead of ourselves. It's only group stage for now. There's still a long way to go.
I love your like humble and also like work focused approach that you're like the job is not done yet. So it's great to hear. And any words about your next opponent?
I think there's no way we can go into our next match underestimating Team Secret. They've been a tough opponent. We've played them quite a couple of times, and of course, the more you play opponent, I feel like the harder it gets. I think they looked pretty strong against T1 also last week. They actually helped us to see a lot of the holes from T1 as well within our preparation. So I don't think we can take them lightly. There's a lot of experienced players. There's one of our ex-players there. We know there's a good roster there. So I think for us, it's just, once again, prepare hard, make sure we play our best.
Okay, guys, good luck in the next round in the playoffs.
Thank you. And now we'll move on to our pre-submitted questions. The first question goes to Jemkin. Both casters, Achiolis and Paper Thin, spoke highly of your performance today. How does it feel to be the first team to defeat T1 since they were crowned Masters champions? Is there anything you would like to share with your fans?
Normal day. I would say, I don't know. I mean, nothing special. We just played our games, so it was fine.
Okay. And the second question goes to Ewok. You used a double duelist composition today with Monyet and Neon on Pearl. Can you tell us more about the thought process behind that? Is this something you've planned for T1?
Hard one to answer. There's certain stuff that we prepare for certain opponents, of course. Certain ways that we feel like we could counter how they play. And also just what fits our team, of course. That's something that we feel like is very important, is to be able to play something that is comfortable for us as well. But also incorporating that into something that is strong. The map, not going too far potentially off meta, but also having something hybrid. So it's been something that we've been working on for a while.
Thank you. And last question is also going to Jemkin. DRX Estrella and Boom Esports and C Slasher mentioned yesterday they are eager to face RRQ in the playoffs. How about you? Which alpha team are you eager to face in the playoffs?
I mean, I treat every team the same. I don't like really have like team I want to beat or a team that I want to play. So I'm just gonna treat every opponent like same in different group.
Okay, thank you. And that's all for pre-submitted questions. And now we are wrapping up with the Scrum Team RRQ. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.